Hello, lovely people, welcome back. Today we are heading into the highlands to solve our region's farming demands. We are building a specialized mountain town, but the real challenge is the logistics, connecting this remote hub via a new highway and dedicated rail link to keep the goods and people moving. Let's head to the mountains. We're gonna start in this area by building out a settlement, aka or a village, which will serve the rest of the area for a workforce. So let's start down here by removing trees and building out a grid. So what we're gonna do, we will have some sort of extension of trains in this area. Well, not extension, connection. We will have a train station, and also we will expand all the train lines coming through here. We will have another outside connection down here. So what we will do, we will just place the small train station in this area, so we know that we need to connect it later on, and gonna just do it around here, and we will have double trucks going past, as we will have separate trucks for our cargo and for our passenger lanes. We are trying to get the 2% gradient under control. What we will do, we will place out schools, fire station, medical centers, police station first, and then build around all of that. So let's start by placing elementary school. And let's start filling area with some residential buildings around this police station, which we have in Mediterranean style. We will have a couple Mediterranean buildings here and there, but mainly we will concentrate more on a modern style buildings, including Dutch, and but it's gonna be a mix of everything. Yeah, so let's try and fill this area first. This is quite a nice area down here where we could put in some specialty commercial unit. Then let's go quickly through what we have and place one of them. I actually think the brewery fits in quite nicely, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place it in closer to this side and have a car park right next to it. So let's just do it in this way here. That's perfect. Just need to connect it. What I'm thinking for this area, what we can do is we can build quite extensive cemetery down here. I know it is just a village, but I would imagine the cemetery been there for many years, and so therefore it would be quite big, and it would be even something similar to, I would say, even like tourist place where people go around and take a look at like old graves, and yeah. So yeah, we have gone over the top with this, and I know most likely it's not gonna be even in use that much, but maybe if we add a couple hearses, we could actually have them going out in the town and coming back in a timely manner. So we will do that by adding a couple of them in these areas here. So we have finished with the cemetery. I consider it to be a good build. a bit too excessive, that's for sure, very expensive as well. But I feel like with 30 vehicles, we should be able to cover all of our needs, including the city needs down there. I know it's a bit far to drive for them, but again, we have quite quick roads, highways leading there, so I feel like it will be absolutely fine. So what we will do, we will move on and keep filling in our town center. I keep saying that it's village, but no, it's not going to be village. It will be a small city, but idea behind it is that we need workers who will be able to work in our farms in this area, and later on we will have industrial area down here, so they will have work both here, down in this area, and all the farms, tens of farms, maybe even hundreds of farms, depending on how we place them. They will have work and we will need workers. So let's continue and fill in the city. We've done this area down here. We haven't done too much of a detailing down there because I don't want to drag this video out for 2 or 3 hours, and we will keep going, and I'm not gonna show you every single building how I build it because you have seen it before. We'll show you more on after results. So yeah, let's jump back into it and continue building our village down here. So that is us done with our city, at least for now. We have built it out quite exponentially. I did say at the start village, but I always thought in my head that it's gonna be something of this size, as we did start with the train station, and we don't need train station for a couple hundred people living in here. Currently we have 4,300 people living in, but they will be moving in these areas soon, so I assume probably when everyone has moved in it will be closer to 5.5, maybe even 6,000 people. We will still have some places where we can expand later on, but now we will get on with the most important bit that we wanted to start with in first place. So it will be building out multiple farms around the area. Like, it will be intense, more than probably 20 or 30 farms, maybe even more. So yeah, let's jump into that, and let's start with our farming area. We have done some of the road layout for farms, and what we will do now is just zone in the farms and see if there is any need at some point for more roads. We will just add them up. So we've seen that we are lacking a lot of wheat. That's first of all. Yeah, very little wheat and vegetables mainly. The rest we kind of have enough, so we will concentrate more on grain. Like, that will be our priority. Most of the farms will be grain, then vegetable, and then couple cotton here and there. Regards to livestock, we're kind of okay for now. So we can leave it for a different time. So let's do the farm zoning. So what we are doing, we are trying out the surface field there, and it does look much better than the original. Look at it. It might be a bit the way how it goes in opposite sides in few places, but that's just because I didn't hand draw it. I just replaced it. I'm okay. I can live with it. It looks a bit weird and wonky, but still looks pretty nice. And what I'm thinking, probably we need to avoid these kind of shapes for the farms, and I will take that in mind for the rest of the farms that I'm placing. And yeah, let's move and do that. And I'm realizing well, not realizing, reminding myself that we actually need to finish off these train tracks which are going to connect to outside world in that direction where we are building out the farms right now. And just to make sure that we don't need to do things twice, I'll build out the train tracks straight away. And yeah, let's do it and connect it. So we have connected the train line, well, not line, train tracks, and there have been wonky places here and there, but I feel like I have sorted all of them. So let's keep by filling in the area with farms. We have quite a few already, but there is a lot more to go. So we are done with our farms for now. We have added the surfaces. It looks pretty amazing with all the colors. And we have built quite a few. I would say probably close to 30. We can quickly count. So if I'm right, then it's 39, if I didn't miss any or counted it twice. So 39 farms for now. And our production is quite good. Like, we are producing so much, which is quite nice to see. So we are kind of trying to go into our sustainable way of production, that we can produce what we consume ourselves, and we can actually start to export stuff as well. But so that we don't export just raw materials, what we will do in this area right here, we will build out a farming industrial area. And yeah, so we will place a dairy farm and other manufacturing buildings. So let's jump into that. So as we can see, for some reason the manufacturing well, our agriculture companies don't want to come into these buildings that we have built out for them. So basically we have made this complex, which is part of Hills Farm Dairy. So what I will do, as we have built out the road for future of now, I'm looking at it in that way, and we will just leave it as is and just move on connecting our train station to the downtown and back to Evergreen Ridge. Very original name. So if you have any suggestions of the name in these hills, I would love to hear it. Yep, so let's do that. So we have connected our farm city to our Leyend downtown, and I have noticed that we are having quite a few problems around here. Quite a few. But yeah, I think we are done with the farm and our beautiful looking farmlands. Look how they look from above. Just amazing. I think I have done a great job. I do enjoy looking at it. The city down here for workers to be able to work there, it's just absolutely lovely. I think it's quite a nice flow of the roads. It's a bit different from when we started to build our main Leyend and Santa Elena. I do love this. I think this has planned out quite nicely, because I was not stressed or overthinking how I will deal with it. So it is absolutely how I wanted it. Multiple different type of buildings and designs, and it just created a lovely looking city, and it keeps growing. We can double check how many people live there. 4,600 right now, so I'm a bit off my estimates. I thought that it's going to be 5.5, but again, we do have quite a lot of free space around it down here and in this area as well. So at some point, if we need to, we are gonna be able to expand quite easily. Look at this downtown of this city. Just looks lovely. These three red buildings. So yeah, I love the way how it has worked out. We have quite a lot of traffic in this area as we have built out the new city and farmlands down there. Also, this road leads to our future new border crossing that we need to connect. And what I would like to do, because there is not a really good reason apart from nice looking and aesthetics to have this road going around like this. We can actually connect it directly down here, and that is what I would like to do, to just get rid of the traffic and improve flow, and also build out the new highway, higher density highway leading to our industrial area of Leyend, and also finish off the border crossing in this area. So let's start by placing a intersection in this area. We have connected the main highway, the existing one. We have changed it, and the angles that it goes in, it's quite smooth, and I left it without any walls because I feel like it does look more rough, not rough, but like realistic. You would just explode the cliffside to get the road like this, and it's just absolutely realistic looking and good looking as well. So let's keep going with our new highway. And what I'm thinking currently, that I will probably, at least from this area here, leave this road as it is, as an old road, and we will figure out how we might connect it to our grid. But yeah, let's keep going with the motorway all the way down here. So actually we will have to remove it as it is in our way, as we want to build it out following this area here after all. So yeah, we'll just delete it. So we're gonna prep here a intersection so we can connect everything in this area. And what I will do, I will have to get rid, or actually not get rid, but decrease the size of our landfill. We'll place the intersection and then try and get resize it, get it smaller. So that is us done with this main part connecting this area with that area. We will imagine that there is a border control underneath in the tunnel, at least for now. And yeah, we will connect this road down there. So I have decided to go in this area with a roundabout, and I think at least for now it should be alright. I would at least assume so. We will just readjust the connection again so it looks much better. There we go, and it looks absolutely fine. We can put everyone back on and see how the traffic moves. Oh, we don't have water and electricity. That will be one of these areas down here that we disconnected, more than likely this one. So let's quickly jump on that and sort it out. So we have dealt with all the problems down there, and what we can see over here, although we have improved, there is still some traffic. Oh, it will clear out in a second as the cars stop coming from there. It should be going around, although it is a bit tight. But we won't have these are the last cars from this area basically. There won't be more cars coming from here as they go, disappear. That's it. Nothing else is coming through. So you can see that the traffic amount is quite big, but it actually does the job. The roundabout does the job. The intersection down here does it. And I feel like we're in quite a good spot. And as I said previously, all of them are clearing out, and there is no one else coming at the moment from there anymore. But once they will be coming from this area at some point, I can see that this might be a bit of a problem that we need to look into once we get there. But the rest, everything is absolutely fine, and people are starting to use this intersection straight away, as basically it goes to our industrial area. So you can see it goes both ways, and yeah, it is quite busy. And we see people actually using this area as well. That's interesting. And where do they go? There's some cars coming in. Do we have another connection? No. Oh, so they go around. Basically, they just go around the long way without using the highway. Multi-lane highway, because this counts as a highway as well. And there we have it. The mountain town is settled. The railing is operational, and our farming industry is finally feeding the region. We have come a long way today, but before I go, I need to have a very honest conversation with you all about the future of this project. As many of you know, I love building this world, but the reality is that each one of these episodes take a minimum of 10 to 15 hours of my time to plan, build and edit. Right now the channel is hitting a bit of a rough patch. Views, watch time and click-through rate are all trending downwards. And as a creator, it's becoming harder for me to justify those hours when the channel health is in decline. I truly want to keep this project going, but I need your help to make it sustainable. I want to hear from you in the comments. What do you love about these episodes? What do you think could be improved? And what should I have exactly as it is? Your feedback is the only way I can grow. If you want to see these series continue, there are a few ways you can help. You don't just have to support me financially. Simply liking the video, sharing it and watching it through to the end makes a massive difference in how YouTube pushes these videos to new people. Even just leaving a comment for the sake of engagement helps more than you know. And for those who are in position to help support the channel financially, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Every bit goes directly back into making this content possible. I love this project and I want us to keep building this region together. Let's see if we can turn these numbers around. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.